Are you in need of a gun system that both is easy and simple? The script may be longer than my other scripts, so I highly recommend you join my Patreon. Unlock a world of Roblox scripts with our Patreon, gain early access to exclusive Roblox content, full access to scripts, files, and projects, and have a voice in shaping the future of the videos with Patreon-only voting power. Join today and take your Roblox experience to the next level. I will provide you with a free model that can be found in the description. You will receive an optimized gun and 2 dummies along with it. To set up the system correctly, with the remote event and a bullet and replicated storage, place the gun in the starter pack, and finally leave the dummies within the workspace. Now, go into the starter pack and press gun, and open a gun's client script. One for players, one for replicated storage, one for the player, one for the mouse, and one for the gun. We create a connection to the activated event of the gun. This event is triggered when the player clicks, indicating they want to shoot. This connection checks if the mouse has a valid target. In other words, it verifies that the player is aiming at something in the game world. If the mouse has a valid target, we send a message to the server through the replicated storage. This method is to execute the shoot function on the server. We pass 2 arguments: mouse head up position, which is the position of the where the player is aiming, and false. If the mouse doesn't have a valid target, the player is aiming at thin air. We send a message to the server, but this time we don't pass true to indicate that the player missed the target. That's it for the gun client script. Now let's start on a gun server. Go to server script service and make a scripting called gun server. Let's start by getting references to the player, replicated storage, and tween service. These are essential for handling the player storing data and creating smooth animations. We define some variables such as gun range, headshot multiplier. These parameters control the shooting range and damage multiplier for headshots. The debounce variable and debounce table are used to prevent rapid fire by players, ensures that players cannot shoot too quickly. The player added and player removing events are used to handle player joining and leaving the game. We initialize the debounce table for each player accordingly. The script connects the shoot event, which is a trigger when the player shoots. It receives the data about the player, the mouse position, and whether there's a valid target. It checks if the player is shooting cooldown is via debounce table to prevent rapid fire. The script locates the player's equipped gun tool and retrieves the damage value, calculates the direction from the gun handle to the mouse position, extending it to the specified gun range. Recasting the parameters are set up to ignore the player's character, ensuring accurate hit detection. A recast is from the gun's handle towards the calculated direction, and the result is stored. A bullet is created by cloning the template from the replicated storage and is visualizing positioned in the gun's handle, becoming a part of the workspace. The duration of the bullet flight is calculated based on the direction and the gun range. Tween service and a tween animation smoothly moves the bullet to the mouse position. The target parameter is false, indicating there is no valid target. The script schedules the bullet destruction after a certain duration. A debouncing task is waiting to rest the player's ability to shoot and after a cooldown period. If there's a valid result from recasting, the script checks if the hit object contains a humanoid. After waiting for a duration equal to the bullet's flight, the script calculates and applies the damage. If the part's name is a head, the damage is multiplied by headshot multiplier. That's it for the gun server. Now, upon joining the game, we can observe how the bullets are shot successfully while dummies suffer corresponding damage effect. What are you gonna use this new knowledge for in your game? Comment below and don't forget to like and subscribe.